The Virgin Australia Group is made up of a number of key businesses. 70% of our workforce are actually based out on the front line, and 30% of it work in the corporate head office space. Our workforce is passionate about what they do. I mean, we work in aviation. It's an incredibly exciting industry to work in. And people genuinely come to work every day because they love what they do. As we grew and diversified, we also spread geographically, and it was harder for us to connect. And what we found is that people started feeling a little siloed in their spaces. We were finding that our inboxes were just cluttered with emails. That was a big driving force behind us thinking about we need to find a way to connect with our people. And we're also a fun, innovative company. It kind of didn't make sense that we weren't interacting in a more fun manner than on emails. That began our journey in exploring the workplace.
Rolling out a program like this around a time like COVID, for instance, was like a blessing in disguise. But it was also really challenging. So we had to be agile. We had to rethink our program very quickly. We also were really lucky to work with people like Enablo and also have a great project team internally who were able to move with us at that pace. I actually don't know where we would be right now, considering the events that have gone on, if we hadn't done it.
From the moment that obviously we made the decision to work with Enablo and implement Workplace by Facebook, we had a great experience. It's like two positive cultures came together is how I would describe it. So Enablo very quickly understood the kind of business that we were. We work fast, we needed it to happen fast, and we needed to be agile because obviously things do move quickly here, and sometimes we might be going in one direction and we need to quickly pivot on that. And Enablo were able to work with us and the pace that we were working at, which was fantastic.
We have over 92% of people who have claimed their account, of which we sit at around about 85% in terms of those who are active on there on a monthly basis. And we see, depending on the type of content that goes on there, we can have up to 100% in terms of total views for that content too. So we're actually reaching our people for the first time ever.
It's kind of given people permission to be themselves and be more their genuine selves. You get to see a side of people that you don't normally see. With the current climate and people working from home, we've found people mowing the lawns and running and sharing their pets. And that's allowed us to bring a real personal side to our leadership team, which has been incredible. We've already had departments come to us and suggest, could we do this, could we do that? All these new ideas. I was talking to someone in product about using the tool to get ideas from our crew live on the aircraft to know what needs improving, what's not working, what's broken, things like this. I mean, that's just such a faster, more effective way to do things. But what's been interesting, our uptake rate has been so high on Workplace that it's naturally become this place that you go to. In fact, I think we have a tagline like, you'll hear it first on Workplace. So everyone knows that's where you go to. So it's the first place we post, and sometimes I've had to remind myself and other leaders, have you actually sent that out via another method? But 9 times out of 10, that's been the channel that people are going to.
When it comes to where we are now, what's next? Obviously from a business perspective, it's a matter of getting back to business, standing everything back up. So it's about reinvigorating what we stand for, why we come to work each day. Workplace will be a huge driver of that. So looking at how do we manage the content on there, how do we come up with content strategy to deliver that to our people and to get them fully involved, because ultimately it is our digital home base. So there's some really interesting topics, so I'd love to explore a lot of that, and Workplace is just allowing us to do it.